Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. It's dark outside. I said this yesterday, but it's dark. It's evening. Good evening, everyone. We ready for a big day of OWCS? Final day of the opening weekend for EMEA and North America. Ready to kick off Sakura versus Vision. Am I down for a quiz? Are they doing another bloody quiz? No, you stop my music. I needed something. I needed like a high energy start because the lack of sleep is getting to me. I probably dozed off for all of about 20 minutes. I probably got like 20 minutes sleep. I watched like an old, I say old match of the day. The match of the day from like the Champions League midweek. Hold on, I'm gonna moisturize out of respect for my skin. Probably like 20 minutes. So yeah, I watched that. I had some cheese crackers, bit of ham, nothing major. Put the football on, had a bit of a doze. Checked the live scores to see Man United have lost. Yeah, that's about it. No, literally just got here. Not asked Chris about the Man United game. I did see that. I left Munoz on the bench. On my fantasy team, and he got both a clean sheet and an assist. So, yeah. Were you eating cheese and crackers like they do in Wallace and Gromit? Yeah. Wallace and Gromit, the original cracker eaters. Ooh. What happened? Nothing? Maybe it's just for light. Maybe it's because I've just woken up. I don't know. Morning, Cassie. The original crackers. Yeah. Yep, I'm sticking by it. I'm sticking by it. Alright. Where are we? What do we need to look at? Not even Wednesday down. No, I had a smoked cheddar and some brie. Those were the cheeses in play. With some wheat crackers. That was for play. And honestly, that smoked cheddar was the first time I tried it. It's good. Still got his damn cheers, have you, Viper? Should Amarin be sacked? No, come on. Get out of here with your reactionary takes. Also, I think he's probably long gone now by now, but thank you, Jamie. I appreciate the raid. Appreciate the raid very much so. Cheese stream when? Had enough cheese for now. I think my fiance's going to make dinner in a bit. I think we may be having chicken wraps. That's the word on the street. Alright, these people are still yapping, so should we look at our fixtures for today? Because I think we've got some good ones. Wow. Fixtures for today. Sakura versus Vision. Feels like a relegation scrap to me. Good on you, Smelly Buttington. Hey, Alex. Sorry, I will remember. Is it Alex? Maybe it's Alex Stair, actually. Close to Alistair, right? Oh, thank you, Rexo. I need to turn my volume down. I got like jump scared by that a little bit. I had it loud when the music was playing. Thank you very much for the prime. Greatly appreciated. Ooh. You heard G-string instead of street G-stream? We will not be doing either. Yep. But so Sakura Vision, nice relegation, 6 points in the mix here. Is my pen working? My pen's working. And then we got the Ultimates versus VP. This is the big one, right? This is the big one. VP, top of the world right now. Been doing pretty well, looking pretty good. But the Ultimates should be a tough test. The Ultimates, though, maybe looked a little bit patchy, a bit unconvincing in their victory so far. A bit unconvincing in the Open Qualifier even, always losing Koff. So this is, I think, a really important test for both teams. Ooh, really important test for both teams. Well, let me get admin chat open. Do I need them? We should look at pick'ems as well. I don't. Wait, let me look at the NA fixtures. NA fixtures and pick'ems. So Shikigami versus Amplify, which I think also sits in this sort of relegation scrap type situation. I think Amplify. I know I predicted Shikigami higher in my power rankings, but I've got the feeling, you know, I'm a phone believer, I'm a winter believer, I'm a believer in a gap. We'll get to that when we get to North America. And then, of course, SSG versus Team Liquid. I'll spoil it for you now. I'm rooting for SSG. Oh, thank you. Thank you to my lawyer.
It's been a while, I feel like I got to run it back.
Very much appreciated. Thank you. Oh. Oh. Hype train as well. What a start. All have phoners? Yeah, I got phoner for phoner. Thank you as well, Chicken Waffles, for the 9 months too. Very much appreciated. There it is. All right, and then, yeah, SSG Team Liquid for 2 partner teams face-to-face. SSG look like they might actually be favourites for that all of a sudden after maybe some initial cope. But let's get on to the Preds, shall we? The predictions. The scoreboard. This is from the Pick'ems. If you want to play Pick'ems yourself, you kind of missed the start, right? But there's a long regular season for you to catch up if you want to still play. You can always win each week as well, you know? So you can join that. You can do it through the Discord on the command !! Pick'ems. And there he is. Our number 1 right now on the Korea leaderboard. Obviously, all the Korea games have already happened for these first 2 weekends. And Musket is sitting pretty 2 points clear at the top. Good on you, Musket. Piranhas, who was off to a strong start, slips to 3rd. Top 10 all sort of filled out. All relatively competitive though. Like even as we go outside the top 10, like really everyone maybe even like 27 points and up. You know, you can swing quickly if you start getting some correct scores. Let me find myself. 64th. Okay. I mean, honestly, with how my predictions have been lately, 64th not too bad. I feel like Korea is actually probably going to be my best region. All right? Wait, hold on. We'll get to it. NA leaderboard. Day 1, day 2. Few people with top scores so far. A few different combinations. Some 1 and 9, some 3 and 7s. Quite a few people still in the mix here. Obviously, very early on in these predictions. Where the fuck am I? Oh, 42nd. That's not awful. I hit a 1 on a day 1. I think a few people on a 1. Wait, 9 is Wait, 9 is a perfect day, right? 9 is a perfect day? Good on you. Perfect days. Can we add something? Something kind of subtle. But can we just add like just like some conditional formatting so that if it's a perfect day, it's sort of like, I don't know, it has some kind of color signifier, you know? Some kind of color signifier for a perfect day. I feel like it should be recognized and rewarded. All right, EMEA leaderboard. I think I'm going to be like bottom of this, honestly. Looks like were there no perfect scores in EMEA? Yeah, there's a lot of low scores here, right? Where even am I? I didn't make the top 100. I made the top 200 though. 1 and 1. Fuck me. Come on. 1 and 1. Done. Where am I looking? Oh wait, on the NA. Oh nice. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah. But yeah, 1 and 1, not looking great. Fuck it. It ends right here. Fuck. I'm barely off the bottom. I'm barely off the bottom. A few people hitting a goose egg. Rub with a goose egg. Valrot, a goose egg on day 1. Oh. The link to the leaderboard's in the Discord if you want to have a look for yourself. Find your own name. We won't have time to go through everyone. But I am struggling in EMEA, am I not? Jesus Christ. Overall, this is the big one. This is the big one. Course Comet at the top. Check YouTube chat. Exclamation mark play. I'm getting told it's not time to play yet, guys. We will be doing giveaways throughout the stream, but we'll do it in between the games. Looks like we're getting into the map, though, so we can take a quick look here at this leaderboard, and then we'll jump right into it, okay? Jump right into it. So yeah, lots of pretty impressive scores here, all 3 regions. Obviously, EMEA seems to be the lowest scoring. Korea's got 2 weeks in play, but Course Comet, consistent. High in NA, high here. Joby, Arthur, Musket as well. Obviously, Musket was top of Korea. Carries some of that on. Reasonable enough scores in EMEA to keep themselves competitive. Predictions for today, it's probably 3-1 Sakura, and then I think I'm rooting for TU, but I think it might be like a 3-1 VP situation, maybe a 3-2. Where am I on the overall board? Come on. Come on. Wait, have I gone past myself? Oh, there I am. 68th? Come on, I can do better than this. I can do better than this. Fuck. Come on. Alright. Predictions open if you want to get your own predictions in. I want to bet your channel points on the line. I feel like we've had a lot of people winning big after some of the upsets in recent days. A few people flipping for VIP. There's a 500,000 channel point redemption for coin flip, 1 week timeout, or VIP. We had 2 people redeem that on Friday. Both lost. Both lost. Yeah, same Agarts. Same for me. You went from 100k to 0. You have been rinsed by the redistribution of wealth then. Unfortunately for you. SSG versus TL is the last match of the day. So only 4 matches today, which is probably good for my sleep schedule. But only 4 matches. So we're going to start. It basically goes relegation scrap, TU versus VP, relegation scrap in America, SSG Team Liquid. So we're starting now. Sakura versus Vision. Really important game for both teams, this is. I think both teams are going to struggle to find wins this season. So this is a really, really important one for them. I think what we're going to see in terms of this matchup is we're going to see Hitori, who was on Sakura, her team, very much is going to be the team that want to play the Hazard comp, you know, the Genji Sojin that we've seen so often in as many places as possible. While Vision are going to be the sort of team that want to take us to Blizzard World, want to play greedier backlines with one and, of course, Simple. Boost Hitori. Yeah, that's right, Ordo. Sakura, then VPTU. But those would be my predictions. Map 1. I don't know who gets... I think Sakura should get map pick here, so I guess they should be favourites for this. Very small gap underneath the camera, yes, because I keep having to... I move it for the marbles, and then it's like, the preview's very big. Is the gap gone? Gap check. Gap, no amplify. Oh, thank you, Sir Girth, a lot. Thank you for the prime. One pixel. One more pixel. I gave you 2. Gap check. Good. All right. Gap eliminated. Oh. Yeah, thank you, Girth, a lot for the prime. Very much appreciated. Oh. You stole 75k points from me by being bums. Robbed. Truly robbed. Havertz goal. That's 2-0 then, right? Oh, Hitori's streaming her POV as well. 12 AM here. That's right, mate. If you can't watch the games live... Wait, 4-1? It was 1-0 last time I looked. It's 4-1? Maybe 4-2? Some... Alright, 4-1. Wait, hold on. Let's have a goose here. What the bloody hell has happened? City are getting spanked. Oh my god, they are getting spanked. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, just after they equalise, Haaland gets the equaliser on 55th minute. Sorry, I think I'm blocking it, Leah. But 55th minute, Haaland gets the equaliser. Then a crazy 6 minutes where Partey and Lewis Skelly both score. Then Havertz has scored what surely would be a goal that truly ends it if it wasn't already ended. God damn.
Welcome to OWCS.
Oh, I thought we were going... I thought we were starting.
Look around you. The system's not working.
Guys, you don't need to advertise Hazard to us. We're going to see it. We're going to see him all day.
Hazard on sight. Let's take out the rubbish. Rules are like bones. They're made to be broken.
Forza Psycho's Genji compared to other Genjis in EMEA? Well, I think most of them are probably ahead of him. Like, if you look at those, maybe those other top 5 teams, they probably all feel ahead of him right now. Psycho's strength always been the Tracer and the Echo. So it makes it not the perfect meta, really. So a bit of a struggle, but we've seen other teams work around this as well, right? Obviously, you get to ban Genji once in a series. Take it to maps where Genji's a little bit harder or Tracer is a bit more viable. There's ways around it. But yeah, I think for sure it's probably something that I imagine TU want to lean out of a little bit. Especially versus someone like Jwoo. What does he play other than Tracer and Echo? He's got like a decent Mei sim, like all the other sort of like... but I don't really call them like the more niche flex DPS. Venture as well. Yeah. He plays a bit of Venture. I know Backbone played it mostly for SSG in the end, but yeah.
Maybe when hell freezes over.
Yeah, Clash is gone already. Wonder who the admins will meet with today. Maybe they do it once a day. Once a day. Just somebody gets targeted once a day. If you type !! target, then the name of the person you want to target, that play will get muted during their official. That's how it works. So the power is in your hands. Power's in your hands. Target, we're muting homosexual? Oh no.
Alright, that was pretty damn brilliant.
Yeah, exactly, no idea, exactly. Don't mute me, grow up, chat. Grow up. I see some of the change throwers have turned up as well to throw some more coins. Thanks for the pennies, guys. Thanks for the pennies. Oh! Trying to mute yourself? Come on. Don't do that. All right, Sakura versus Vision. We're going to Samoa, as we so often do. Yeah, one hero ban. No, so one hero ban and a player ban every month. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's check it out then. Juno is banned by Sakura, forcing them onto Kiri. And it's going to be a Tracer ban in response to Vision trying to take that. Yeah, we talked about Psycho probably wanted to play play more Tracer and Genji where they can. I think China is in the same situation here, so very much a very similar decision being made. Very similar decision being made with that ban right now. But China can play the Genji. Maybe give Taejong the heads up on this one. Vision prefer to play these greedy double flex support comps, but they're not scared. Not scared of taking the Hazard's Mirror where they have to. Thank you, Waldeye. Appreciate that. Come on, grow up. Give me the HC. Come on. All right. Hitori, very high reputation. And that disruptor shot's going to catch Taejong, actually. They're going to get forced back here. Wall puts a lot of damage onto the backline. Hitori is awfully low. Suzu is good right now from Prota. Now a slash comes in. They've saved Hitori. And they've saved Hitori just so she can destroy the rest of Vision Esports. First fight goes Sakura away. And that's going to be a slightly quicker Kitsune rush coming out for Prota as well. Boosts are working. I mean, it's obvious. We'll have to boost Kennen later for that, but for now, we're boosting Hitori. Alright. Prota is actually super low, but simple. Head taken off by Zoro as they try and walk in. Wall off on the choke, and Hitori's going to get the punish onto Immo as well. Main source of healing gone. And a nice, easy hold there. Little flick of a wrist, Hitori, at the corpse of Oi. They are chasing for another kill. Wall to try and cut off the exit, but Taejong's got the dash. Now Kitsune rush for Prota here. Simple is still 23% away. This is going to cause them some problems. Vision have to be ready to backstep this. Sakura going to start this one slow and wide. Kitsune rush comes in now as Immo's there. Defensive wall just to try and help them get out here. Just looking for a full disengage. And actually, Zoro was pressured back at the same time. So this Kitsune rush gets nothing, but Zoro's good for it again. Another opening pick, and Hitori actually just kept going right now. She will get traded as the Kitsune rush comes out in response from Simple. But Sakura, they still have control of point. They still have 4 players alive. And they will be able to regroup, buy a little bit of time for Hattori to get back into the fight. Imo gets onto with a point for free, but downtown is a tricky point to clear. Zoro is still swinging from rail. Meanwhile, Deflect has been forced in main. Overclock coming back in right now. Suzu has been used. Body shot onto Simple. Needs to chill out, taking that dual beat back. Strepper's going to reply, but not in time for Zoro. Downpour has gone wide from Hattori, actually. Nearly coming up to a wave of ults of Vision Esports, but China all over Slowdive. Wanted to get betrayed here. Taejong will get betrayed thanks to people shooting that goddamn deflect. Hattori will slow it down and they're going to concede for point, try and stabilize on coast. They need to help Strep out of this one. Can't save him from Taejong. Need to help Protter as well. Can't save Protter. Hattori's gone and caused some damage of her own right now. And we'll still be scrapping around the point, but we'll just be essentially a staggered death for all three of these players in the end from Sakura. Now, they have used more ults here. Sakura will only be the blade they have coming back with Vision Esports. They've got a lot of things to deal with this. They can pull their own blade. They can throw the downpour into this blade trade. Even the overclock as well. Zoro down to half HP. We'll need to get top back up. Then we'll try and peek with this rail again. Looking for an opportunity. Hattori onto the point. China has to get Suzu'd already early. Now the wall and the disruptor shot. And look at that combo. They bait Imo in. Sakura now with a massive opening pick. Slowdive dropped it and the blade coming through as well, but Zoro's got another pick. It's all about Zoro. Z's in chat. And that's going to be all the kills. Ult disadvantage, no problem. And Hattori is back hunting down Slowdive. There will be no escape from this. And now it's going to be desperate touch situation. Downpour comes out from Imo. Wall there creates a little roof. Don't think they even needed it anyway. They killed that quickly. Now Taejong's going to take a lot of pressure. And Sakura looks dominant in this hazard mirror right now. Taejong gets one desperate touch, but it's all Zoro all the way.
Good to see you.
Tear it down!
Score 1-0.
Hazard gap alone is enough? Yeah, I think this series is going to be a classic tennis theory situation. Where when Sakura get to choose the map and choose the initial ban, we're going to be trying to force it hazard all the way. When Vision Esports get the opportunity to do their picks and their bans, if they lose any maps, which maybe they're on course to lose this one, we're going to be going to places like Blizzard World, places like Dorado. And it's going to be greedier backlines from them. Here we go. Hazard again. Full mirror again. Looks like Taejong and China both leaning point side right now. Mirrored formations as both Genji Lucio pairs are going to try and contest this point early, I think. China's going to get top back up now. China just seems to be taking a decent chunk of damage early on in these fights. Not getting caught out, but not actually going down for it. Just keep on the back foot. First wall out from Imo. Doesn't seem to catch anything. Hattori now back into the corner. Slightly better position for Hattori. Slightly more advanced. Zoro's going to take a body shot. Suzu will be forced. Taejong's looking to see if there was any punishments there. Imo's going to jump in as well, but gets nothing. Wall behind Imo. Defensive wall now from Imo to keep himself alive. Hattori's going to put more pressure on that, and the tank HP trade has gone massively in favor of Sakura. And every time Imo tries to make a move, Hattori is there to punish. Keep on boosting Hattori. Whoa, wait, I turned away for a second and Oi's found two? How on earth did that happen? Turn away for a second and Oi brings it. He's bringing the heat. Fight on point now. Lucio Genji versus Lucio Genji. Pressure onto China. Deflects have both been used now. Swinging back onto the point wide, and Oi and Taejong, they have to be careful here. Oi is going to get forced all the way back, and Taejong gets caught. Mistake from Taejong, and Oi's going to have a hard one getting out of this. More pressure coming in. China looking for it. Slowdive's going to walk straight into that one. They're looking for more stagger kills right now. Simple's going to have to TP out. Wall onto Oi causes a lot of damage. Hattori can't confirm the kill though. And now, a chance of a retake here. Slightly quicker beat for Oi in all of this. But Kitsune Rush will be there closer for Proto, but needs to deal with Taejong first. Will be forced to TP back. In control of the point, Sakura, so happy to play it pretty slow. Punish again onto Imo, and oh my god, Hattori taking him for an absolute ride right now. Imo will not be getting out. Kitsune Rush trade happens, but no hazard to play with. Slowdive's good for one trade, though. They're just trying to pocket Hattori right now. Proto looking after her. Now a big slash in. Wall to deny the escape. They try and go over. They're going to beat to try and turn it right now. Downpour onto that beat, and oh no, it doesn't catch it. Trebor doesn't respond with the beat, actually. And Sakura are going to end up sacrificing this fight. They get turned on. The beat is enough, but now beat advantage for Sakura coming back. We're going to beat Blade.
worst behaved.
So very much expect this fight to start with the overclock from Zorro, and then a chance for a beat blade push at some point from Sakura. Remember, Oi using that beat to turn. Oh, but Zorro, no chance to use this overclock if you don't have a head. And now, looking for stagger kills here, Vision Esports. Can't find all that much, Hitori will back it out. We impregnate and apply. Here we go. Alright, now another chance to retake with the overclock here from Zorro. Full rail for slow dive as they come out here. Force back, now the overclock trade comes through. Hitori's going to take some damage. Strepper's going to layer in the beat right now. Catches everyone but China. Now a chance for the blade. The downpour comes out, but already damage is done by Zorro. China will get traded, so can't use the blade. Taejong has a chance to clutch. For Vision Esports, they're slowing it down. They're disengaging. Now the blade's coming out. Full rail in hand. Still slashing. Suzu saves him for a second, but not enough. Now onto Hitori. We'll block up the rest of us. Just one kill out for this blade, but they have position on point. Hitori's going to wall defensively. Try and keep herself secured on point. And here comes China back with a blade. Gets one, gets two. Deflect out. Forces for TP onto the Kiri as well. Kitsune rush coming out from Simple. They want to try and clutch. They've used it to kill Hitori, but they still don't have control of the point here. Deflect from China sends that all back in their face. Tank advantage right now, but oh, Simple's going in. Simple, he's so low! Somehow, someway, Simple is still alive underneath here, and Vision Esports do get the retake. If they had to burn everything in that to ultimately clutch the fight, it's 95% for Sakura. They only need one more retake. And they're going to have the Kitsune rush with which to do it. Hitori will have this downpour partway through as well. Or you're getting close to the beat, but still 20% to go. Need to get to that beat if Vision have a chance in this fight. Kitsune rush onto point to force it now. Looking for some kills. It's pretty early from Proto actually. And they do catch Taejong, so I guess it works out. Well, they don't catch more than Taejong. They catch everything. And Vision Esports a little flat-footed there. Not able to get out. Downpour comes out. Stuck in a corner. All over him is Hitori. And that'll seal the deal for Sakura. Nice and easy. Good boost, everyone. Well played, chat. Yeah, pat yourselves on the back. You guys popped off. Is Vision a salary team? A question from Fish Stink in YouTube chat. Yes. Yeah, they are. They're a Saudi organization, and all the players salaried on that team. Yeah, I think, you know, as much as Hitori is really exposing the gap right now, I think expect Hitori to give most hazards a pretty rough ride for it, you know? Ooh.
Live laugh Zorro.
Live laugh Zorro. Thanks, Faye, for the £2 tip. Appreciated. If you don't know, all tips go directly to the mods. The mods are responsible for, one, keeping all of you miscreants in order, doing all the preds, and sorting out all the VODs. So if you use the VODs channel, those tips will go straight towards the mods. VODs channel gets updated very quickly, especially useful for Korea with no official English broadcast. Mindhunter's cast gets uploaded there as we go along. So if you like them, if you think they did a good job and you got some spare money, I'm sure they won't say no. Oh! Wait.
Live laugh Zorro.
Did it just come through twice delayed? Deja vu? Do you remember when I said I thought I fixed the audio? I was wrong. I was wrong. Wait. What if... Alright, I think I cracked it, okay? This time I've got a good feeling about it. So does Vision ban Hazard now or what? There we go. I'll come back to that question. Because Kairos is asking if they have Koreans. They do. Simple and Taejong are the two Korean imports they've used on their team. Thank you, Kujofi, as well for the Prime. In terms of No Idea asking about the bans. So what I expect now, yeah, one that we're going to Blizzard World. They always pick Blizzard World. They didn't lose it in the open qualifier, but they did lose a crazy dogfight where they had a player muted for half a round yesterday. 5-1? Oh, poor City. So expect Blizzard World here, and then expect potentially a D.Va ban or a Lucio ban maybe out from Vision here. Because the best thing to run against these greedy backlines that Vision likes to play is probably Lucio Kiri type composition. Lucio Kiri D.Va probably feels pretty effective into that. You could play most versions of Dive, but I think especially when you get these really greedy backlines, D.Va is super good for it. There's the substitution. One coming in as well. One is a flex support player. Hopefully he won't be muted today. Hopefully the admins will give him a chance to talk to his team. Oh no, Captain Thrash has requested, but guys, don't mute one, not again. Not 2 days in a row. Not 2 days in a row. Guys, have some mercy. Whoa! Thank you, Ayua.
Exclamation mark boost Hitori.
That's what we're doing. Don't mute. You can't mute me, guys. Come on. Deafen the admins. Mute the admins. Oh, now we're feeling rebellious. Let's turn it on our oppressors. They want to mute us. We'll mute them. How do you like that feeling, huh? How are you gonna deal with that, admins? Oh, good shout, Toby, with the stats. Oh wait, let's look at the bans quickly. So, yeah, Lucio banned from Vision as we expected. D.Va ban from Sakura here. So Immo would normally run D.Va with these greedy compositions, and obviously the D.Va is quite good because you can peel for what is normally a squishier backline. So it's still force Hitori. Maybe it can't. Maybe just honestly Hitori keeps going Hazard. Whoa! Thank you, Confessor, for the community sub gifts. Coco gets one. Lemonin. Congratulations. Thank you very much, Confessor. Appreciate it. What was I doing? Sorry, I was doing the... Ooh, Waneri. With the goal. What was I doing? Ooh, the stats. Sorry, Toby. I'm with you. I'm with you, Tobes. Alright, stats from that first one. I expect this to be... I expect these numbers will tell me there has been some kind of hazard gap. Let's see if the numbers match the eye test. Hitori, 21 and 5. Immo, 13 and 6. Ooh, 2.6k damage gap. Not looking good, is it? Not looking good. Slow dive with 9 deaths. Zoro, yeah, I mean, it just looks like gaps across the board, really. Maybe with the exception of Taechong. Yeah, maybe with the exception of Taechong and Simple as well, hitting a few more dinks and all of that. All right, let me scroll down and catch up. All right, here we go then. Blizzard World. Blizzard World, and it will be defending first for Sakura. So they're going to run the Tracer here. Tracer a little bit better at diving these type of greedier backlines than a Genji, especially on a map the size of Blizzard World. It's really about just the space on the map more than anything else. Everything else from Vision going to look pretty cookie cutter. Immo will be on the Hazard. Obviously, would prefer to play D.Va if they could, but Sakura know that, taking that option away. Taechong or Genji slow dive on the Sojin. So a lot of this is all going to be about China and Hitori. We've seen Hitori have a lot of success in these Hazard mirrors, playing the wall trade better, reading the other Hazard's movement, punishing them with her own wall a lot. But now it's a very different challenge on the side of Hitori. She's got to be lethal. She's coming in for the dive right now. China is there. They kite inside, sleep into the wall from one, and Zoro takes down Taechong while they do that. They don't get any kills on the backline there, but they catch Taechong separated while they do that. Now the wall comes in, wall up, looking for the damage. Torpedo swing round from Prota will confirm that kill. They are all over this Ana, and this is exactly what Sakura want. No space whatsoever for this backline. Anytime One and Simple think they're going to get a bit of space, shut them down. Don't let them move. Stuff them in a choke. Hit them with your slash. One is halfway to the nano right now. But look at this. Hitori is ready to go again. All over this Ana. Defensive nade comes out, but it doesn't matter. Zoro will finish the job. Hitori will need some help out here. Full block being used. Jumps back to her team. And oh, Taechong gets the trade though onto Zoro. Now Sakura. Now they have to back up a little bit. Hitori can get cleared. China is still lurking around right now. Taechong's got eyes on that. Hits for dash, forcing back to the Mega, but they've lost slow dive on the way in. Hittori takes a step back, but then a step forward. Lethal. Nade comes out here, but still trying to chase down more kills all over this Genji. Wall comes out, trying to isolate, but Taejong gets away, and Hittori will reset up and this choke again. And now Hittori has the downpour. Now, often in the downpour, in the mirror matchups we see, it's really tricky. Really tricky to hit it. You have to use it mid-fight. But against this type of backline, against an Ana, just throw him at that old lady. Now they go. Everyone is rooted. Hittori reads the dash out perfectly. You see her. She's looking at Taejong. She knows he's going to dash behind her to try and escape. Hits for 180 on it. Gets a lot of cleanup, but they have lost a couple of players in this, so it's not a clean fight by any means for Sakura. And these trades mean this is Vision's best opportunity to actually get out of this choke. They have the Nano 2, they have the Ray, and a chance to finally get to point. Walking up right now. Finally a bit of breathing room for one, but the pulse bomb onto slow dive. Chooses not to defensively Nano that. Instead, they're going to put it onto Taejong. Nano Genji doesn't quite have the blade yet. The rest of them are still diving for backline. Downpour comes out. All China is caught 6 HP. Any kill on China. China's going to live. The Ray in main is happening during all of this, and they can't follow up on that rooted Tracer. 6 HP and China's just fine. The Ray push from Prota bails him out of that one. Simple use for Ray and all of that as well, and they do get one trade. But once again, they've been sent back to spawn Vision. Oh boy. Crack a cold one for that one. And that was for 2 support ults invested from Vision. One's going to go over to Brig as well. Just trying to live. Disruptor shot onto the high ground as they try and clear this hazard. Hittori down to half HP and now a chance to move towards point Vision. Easier to retain this backline. Prota just caught floating in the open. Easy kill for slow dive there. More damage onto Hittori as well. Taejong trying to follow that up and another kill from slow dive. And the overclock gets it done in the end. The swap onto Brig. Finally, you see they get the chance to move forward. And slow dive nails the shots there. They get first cap Vision, but boy, it took them a decent amount of time. No, it took them a decent amount. Now onto the high ground. Slow dive trying to farm up another rail. Slow dive probably really one of the standout players, I think, from Vision yesterday when they had that sort of neck and neck series with OWCS. Downpour comes out from Hittori, who is rooted. Defensive wall from Imo does buy enough time, and China actually dies trying to follow up on that. Now pressure onto Zoro, doesn't quite get the slide out he wants either, and Imo will catch that. They die on point. And really, the way the hero swaps have gone, we are basically just in a hazard mirror. Juno Brig backlines as Lucio is banned. Expect Vision to still try to be greedy with the backline on the defense when we get to it here, but for now they're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, a good old mirror. Double support ult coming up for Vision Esports again, a little bit quicker than Sakura here, so they can press the advantage, really fight for this high ground. Disruptor shot helps. Imo makes a little bit of a mess of that jump out here and has to regroup on the low ground, so Sakura now gets space, a chance to set up for Hittori and China. China's got a pulse bomb ready to go as well. Eyes on the prize for China. Looking for the flank through. Cleared out. Again, Hittori just trying to turn, and the pulse bomb goes out. It goes wide. Bash forward from one, has that recall. Downpour and Blade invested forward from Taejong, but they're too far back. Defensive rally from Strebel will keep them alive. Prota is about to have a raid repush, and these 2 support ults from Vision Esports. They've killed Hittori, but not a lot else. And look how far Sakura's backline is back. They are completely out, completely safe, and they will get a chance to retake here. Probably overclock first, then Ray on point. Looking for Zoro to start this one off, most likely. Now coming through, Zoro will kick it off. A slide onto the high ground, nails the shot onto Simple. Now taking the duel, also hits slow dive. Really low, can't quite finish the kill. Stripper's going to go throw his mace at him, but don't worry, mate, I've got a gun. I'll do it myself, says Zoro. Now the cleanup is there. Good retake from Zoro. Really you have to talk more about the mismanagement of ults from their Vision Esports. Using the rally, using the Ray at the same time. Really heavy investment. Slow dive will now be coming back with the overclock. Taejong has gone Tracer in all of this as well. But as they walk onto this point, they're going to have to face the Prota Ray. Tracer battle underneath. Taejong has to recall the wall. Nearly caught Taejong in there. Hittori looking to help her Tracer out in that situation. Hittori will drop on the choke. Downpour comes out looking for it. Everyone avoids it. No, slow dive doesn't avoid it. Slow dive is caught in that one. Perfect kill. No chance to use this overclock. Simple's going to get caught too. Imo's going to die late. And now they have a recontest. Potentially, it's so scuffed. They need Taejong to get the touch. Where is Taejong? Taejong's going to triple blink through main. Hitori knows it. They're all there. Has to avoid the wall. Will be able to trigger the overtime. Recalls immediately. Someone has to get the next touch. Taejong can't get the touch. Immo is running for it on the Mauga. Can't make it in time. Even if he did, there was a Ray there. They had the ults for it. And Sakura secure the hold on second.
Score 0-1. Switching sides.
Another good downpour from Hitori. Seals that one. He ain't needed to recall. I think you're right, Nev. I think he could have just stayed on it for a bit. At least be forced to recall, essentially, you know? Too itchy on the trigger finger for sure. Now, yeah, you're right, Mo. This is where we expect the Zen. This is now where we expect maybe like, what will it be? Maybe like Zen Juno or something. Zen Anna. Yeah, Zen Anna. And to be fair, Vision Esports, when we watched the Blizzard's Worlds in the past, it is normally their defense that is really good. It's normally their defense that is the really good part of it here. So as much as Sakura should be more than happy with that hold that they got, a clear winnable situation, not out of the woods yet. Vision's defense on Blizzard World is normally very strong. Do we know that everyone is unmuted? No. There's no way of knowing. Oh, hold on, my dinner's hurt.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I'm back. Dinner locked in. Simple locked in on the Z. Similar comp here from Sakura. Need to try and close the distance, so the ability to get China into a meaningful position is going to be massive for Sakura's ability to get kills on this backline. You can see Hitori walking with China right now, just trying to help China win that battle on the flank and get some space, but Taejong has the orb and will be looking to just blink into China's face on cooldown, trade those resources, make it hard for China to get this set up. China's going to go for it now. Recall has been forced. You can see Streba coming to help out right now, but a full double orb, and Simple's going to swing the corner as well. Now Discord onto Streb as well. Oh, walks into the Sojourn here. Zoro's going to double down for the trade. Zoro gets the trade. It costs him his life, but it's a long walk back for the Zen. Also, by the way, can we just take a look at Simple's ult charge for a second? 83%, and he died. Coming back will be really close to that Transcendence. But Sakura are going to try and exploit this. Try and get on the choke right now. Hitori goes super deep. That's taken 1 billion damage on the way in. Hitori is surely doomed here. Immo with the block. Wall can't save them. And now tank advantage. And I think Sakura probably have to give this one up. Streba is so committed, actually. And Zoro gets the trade. They can maybe just play for more kills, but they deal with the threats on the flank here. And now we're starting to see why Vision like to go to Blizzard World. Simple has that Transcendence with time to spare. One has the Nano Boost as well. Expectation here when you run an Anazen backline, it's quite a greedy backline, is you try and use the Nano more as a defensive ult than an aggressive ult, so you nano your Zen. Obviously, you never want to use the Nano and Transcendence on the Zen at the same time, but use it to keep the Zen alive, then you can have sort of 2 protective ults. Sakura's still getting up to their first wave of ultimates. They're all coming through right-hand side now. Taejong's going to run into everyone. Oh, the pulse bomb! No way to get rid of that one. And Zoro will fall to that. And again, a false start. Sakura, they have to go back. Immo's going to catch Proto as well, so they don't even get a chance to go back. Hitori has doubled down and killed Simple again. But wise choice from Simple. Doesn't invest for Transcendence. Will just take the walk back from spawn again. Keeps that Transcendence for a more important timing. And the time, speaking of timing, time is dwindling for Sakura right now. 1.5 minutes left only. Trying to rotate in again. They're trying to go this right-hand side, but Vision know it, right? They've seen teams do this against them 1 billion times. Immo is cutting the backline every time they come. Zoro's going to try and swing wider right now. Slide for this angle. Pulse bomb out from China is wide. Nano is actually aggressive onto Immo, who dives for backline right now. All over it. Proto's going to drop the raid. Transcendence used, but Immo's got Zoro. The downpour is good. Thank you very much, Karawi, for that. And they're going to get deleted for Transcendence comes through. The Nano gets the job done. And the 3 big ults invested by Sakura here get nothing. Still going for the trade. China gets 1. Literally gets 1 and gets 1. Thank you for the tier 1 Vokarawi. 6 months. Very much appreciated. Now the ball swap from Hitori, Kiri swap as well from Proto. They are changing it because they are low on time. 30 seconds. All down to these overclocks. Both Sojans have them ready to go. Zoro was good for it on Samoa. Hitori's going to get behind now. Looking for it in. Overclock has been used by Slowdive. Traded body shot onto Zoro only though. Full pocket for Zoro as they try and walk forward. Hitori has killed Simple in the back though. Slowdive and Zoro still trading rails, but it's a stalemate. Hitori gets traded in the back though. They're going to slide forward. Hazard on the high ground. That's going to cause problems for Zoro. Going to need so much pocket here. Hitori will be back fast, and Zoro swings, catches one as he tries to D-peak some damage, and now Zoro has the angle, but Taejong's found the Tracer kill with the Pulse Bomb. They're not out of the woods yet. Immo onto the high ground. The supports have to buy all the time right now. Strebber is swinging away. Hitori is back on point. Not out of the woods yet. Proto kills Immo. They're on it. Taejong is still there, battling away. Suzu has been used. Kitsune rushes to try and seal the deal from Proto. They need to try and kill this Tracer, but they can't find any fatal damage. 2 ticks and counting, but Taejong can touch again. Wait, boot back from the touch. Will get it now. Has to recall. Can they touch again? No. And Sakura, they managed to extend it just about. The ball certainly seems a bit more effective in this situation. Hitori just trying to boot Immo down for now. Hold on to it. Hitori's going to have the mines ready to go. I think you probably would, if you can trade the mines just for the Transcendence or something, you'd be absolutely laughing. That's going to be what they're going to play for. Now, coming back in. Proto goes down, so this will slow Sakura down once again. Vision Esports have all their defensive ults. Hitori's going to die there as well.
Hello.
Hitori's on the ball. She needs the boosts. Sakura are struggling on the Blizzard world. Taejong gets caught actually in the spawn here. So now a chance to get this payload moving a little bit for free. They don't have to move the payload to the end of a point. Pulse Bomb out from China just on the floor, finds nothing. Hitori though good with the slam. One's just going to die for free. Now, onto Slowdive as well, separated from the heals. Defensive wall to try and help, but Hitori is on the case. Another boot through, more damage. Zen healing only in China, finishes that one. Oh, Simple transcended for it as well. It's a disaster Transcendence, actually. Doesn't save Slowdive. Doesn't confirm any kills. Hitori is going straight into this. Zen bowls him over. It's a strike for Hitori. Hitori might die for this, has to try and play her life right now. Coming, swinging through. Kitsune, rally on point rather. Nano onto Immo right now, looking for kills. Has killed Proto. They're still trying to rally forward, but the rally falls. And the Nano Hazard gets the job done. China is going to get staggered on point a little bit, actually. And they use Nano for that. They use that Transcendence there, Vision Esports. So they don't have a defensive support ult this time. Fullness Kitsune rush push from Proto. But Sakura have been struggling. I think if I'm Sakura, I want to maybe... Honestly, maybe I want to go high ground, actually. Go high ground with Overclock, have Hitori hit Slowdive while we take this Overclock trade, then Proto try and Kitsune rush on point. Hitori's underneath right now, going for the swing round. Gonna get slept by one, half HP already. Can Simple finish this kill? Nade comes out. Hitori's gonna have to run for her life for now. Overclock back from Zoro, they're trading it. Kitsune rush on point, slamming through. It's a brave slam. Hitori's so low right now. They've managed to stabilize off this Kitsune rush, but oh, Slowdive wins the duel. Strebber is still trying to move point forward. Hitori goes for one more slam, but cannot get anything. Will get punished. They're trying to battle their way out of this corner, but Immo, the Hazard is so good in these areas. Pulse Bomb out to Taejong, nearly kills Slowdive with it, but Blizzard World will be held by Vision Esports. I mean, the defense is good. The defense is always good. Always good. Honestly, the Blizzard World into Diva ban makes it really tough. I think the ball was better, but I think, you know, you see the impact that Hitori was able to have on the Hazard. Not the same as on the ball. Certainly more of a struggle. Bound the map chooser. Tennis Theory. Every Vision match is the same. I mean, it does feel a little bit deja vu-y, right? Every time they go to Blizzard World, every time They banned the Lucio. I actually think that is the D.Va ban not a throw? Because didn't OWCS do this last time as well? Am I remembering that right? Didn't OWCS do this as well? Oh no, I'm thinking of it the wrong way. Wait, yeah. Oh wait, no. That was the other way around. So yeah, so Vision banned, where am I looking? Yeah, Vision banned D.Va that time, which I think makes sense. But then on this one, I think it was Sakura banning D.Va, no? Hold on, let me refresh, sorry. Yeah, Sakura banned D.Va. Yeah, I think they shot themselves in the foot. Even if it's his best hero, I think it's the best hero into that Zen Ana. Yeah, but Lucio probably hurt him as well. I don't know why they banned Lucio. Oh, no, sorry. I don't know why Sakura banned... Yeah, I don't know why OWCS banned Lucio and why Sakura banned D.Va. Do they have to protect ban the Zen? Yeah, but they didn't protect ban the Zen yesterday. You see what I mean? Yeah, well, I think the D.Va just rolls their comp. Like, I think if Vision don't ban D.Va, they just lose. So why did Sakura ban D.Va? Which ones? Because people said this yesterday. I actually have no way... I actually don't know which one is the correct one. I mean, that would make more sense. Which... I'm just looking for some accurate information. Does anyone have accurate information on what the truth is? Because people were saying this yesterday. That's what I mean, yeah. Jay? Cheers, Sterlins. Only misinformation? Okay. Watch the VOD? Yeah, but the problem is, Jamie, yesterday, people told me we were the wrong way round as well. So I don't know which... I'm lost in the source. Which way was the right way? Which way was the wrong way? Because people were telling me they were wrong on the HUD yesterday. You see my dilemma here? I don't know what truth is anymore. Can I get some J's in the chat for misinformation? Truth is what you make it? Okay, good, Bad Eye. Good, thank you, Red Eyes. If they banned it today, then they probably banned it yesterday, yeah. Right, but that leads us all the way back round in a circle, doesn't it? Why ban D.Va if you're Sakura? Right? I feel like we've got... This is my original point. Why ban D.Va? Yeah, but I feel like the D.Va's also the... Yeah. But I also feel like the D.Va is the... Honestly, guys, Zen Ana, D.Va Kiri Lucio, I think you win. Obviously, I know they're going to ban the Lucio or something as well, but I feel like D.Va is so good into that backline. So good into that backline. Like, if Vision are just leaving that open, I think it's insane to ban it for yourself. Like, to not even leave it as an option. I think it's insane. Alright, let me look into this one. Sakura are banning Roadhog, so I think just a throwaway ban to make sure they can protect the hazard. Vision Esports going to respond with the Sojourn banned here. Oh, Slowdive's going to be playing the Ashe and getting the better of it now. Zoro actually started on the cast right now. Going to roll into this one here, and oh, Zoro's going to win the duel, actually. Trace back and forth. Zoro dies shortly afterwards. Hazard's going in for more. Hitori again trying to play defensive wall to try and get everyone out, but they're booped away from it. And Vision Esports win the first one.
Hey, how's it going?
I mean, to be fair, On this is one of the maps you can probably get away with Ashe for most, especially in these corridor fights. So probably a reasonable follow-up ban from Vision. Surprised Zoro didn't just try and go for more of the same. I guess they're worried about the same thing. I think the cast will be better in the long run. Dynamite onto the high ground does hit Zoro for now, but does get the minion, will be fine. Fight on this next corner right now. Defensive wall onto Immo again, and look at his HP trade. They have to Suzu Immo out of there. Advantage right now for Sakura. Oh, the pulse bomb goes through, but it is blocked. Doesn't get enough damage onto Hitori. Now Taejong trying to put pressure onto Zoro. Zoro is shooting back. Wall out as well, again onto Immo. Immo's taking a lot of damage and trying to hit the deflect there. I think that was the deflect. Downpour went out in all of that as well from Immo. Allows a trade to come through, but player advantage for Sakura. Walking forward with Zoro right now. Dynamite avoided. Low HP there. Oh, come on, finish the kill. Finish the kill. Just about gets it over the line. Slow dive won't escape. Strebber looking for more, but I don't think they'll get any more kills now. Will just be a chance to take the low ground to high ground fight. Yeah, keep an eye on Hitori's wall timings. That's the key. Sakura are super clean in terms of getting that wall and getting that HP trade. Look, same thing again, right? Wall behind Immo, forced all the way back. HP disadvantage, and they're trying to nudge the cart forward right now, but Taejong's taking over the touch. Bob will come out, Kitsune rush in response from Prota now, and they have shredded Simple in that. They've shredded everyone. Strebber actually beat over the top as well, which probably really honestly feels like overkill. I feel like the Kitsune rush have done enough.
Let's keep this lead.
I mean, they will be pushing for cap on this next fight. If they get a late killer here, it's massive. Trying to get the wall to cut the exit in Hitori, but can't get it done. And they go back to the choke. Beat advantage for Oi now. Zoro has the high noon. He's pretty close on this one. Wall off. Will peek around the corner. Any boops? Trying to body block here. Little wall up as well. Just trying to take the space. Now they're going back to clear payload. A chance for a recontest with this beat though Vision. Immo gets onto point first. Taejong is behind. Beat push comes in now. TP has been used, but Proto's not gone far with that TP. Suzu used as well. Looking for it. Pulse bomb. Oh! Onto Strebber. Blade was invested by China in that as well, but got nothing done with it. Zoro does trade it back on point. They're trying to seal. Yeah, they're stealing a few meters out of this as well. Zoro gaining that progress. Will just die on point. Job is done. Significant lead now for Sakura.
I'm always on my worst behavior.
Coming back, Kitsune rush advantage for Simple. A little bit tricky, low ground to high ground. And how has Hitori managed this? Sees the downpour opportunity as well, just onto Immo. Suzu comes in. They're trying to surround Immo right now. Hitori took a lot of damage for that one. Actually, despite using that downpour, Hitori lost that HP trade massively. Immo will get Suzu'd out. Kitsune Rush was used by Simple in all of this. Why did he use? Was it to? I guess it was to save Immo. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just deaf and didn't hear exactly. I didn't hear exactly when it came out. Immo now has the downpour on point. China's had this deflect force already. Jump back from Immo. Can't get serious meters here. Warning flak. Wall off this time onto Hitori. Trying to get out, but Hitori tries to make a roof, but the wall's not high enough and Hitori will get deleted. Kitsune Rush can't save her, but still looking for more kills. Proto and Strebber do it themselves. Cut him down. Now looking for more. Dive in from Taejong. Looking for this value. Full pocket though. TP in. Punch in the back of the head. Trying to keep everyone alive here, and Proto's doing that. Everyone will be topped up, and Sakura win that dogfight.
Don't let him get away.
Now coming back up to Vision side of the map here. Sakura have the high noon ready to go. In exchange for a Bob. Kitsune Rush advantage for Simple. Beat advantage for Strebber. So a pretty even ult situation, all things considered. Hitori will get back off that high ground. China's going to deflect. Bob push comes out now. Trying to disengage at Sakura. And disengage looks pretty good, but they keep going. Now a beat to turn the fight. And Immo has to wall defensively. Kitsune Rush to try and keep Immo alive. They're still going. High noon has been committed. Thank you, Ayua. Kitsune Rush now in response, looking for it. But both teams have stabilized off this. And as the dust settles, it's a beat advantage for Oi. Ready to keep going onto this one. They're walking forward, looking for their opportunity. Immo is back to full HP, ready to go. Looking for the wall option. Hitori's just going to camp the backline. Beat push comes in now, all over Zoro. Zoro's going to roll away, but that's taken so much damage. Will fall, and beat push is successfully converted here for Vision. Nice clean. Oh, I was going to say nice clean one, but actually China's good for a trade. Trade onto the Ashe is so annoying as well, actually. Ooh, they just about saved Oi from trading as well. But yeah, the trade on the Ashe is so annoying because it's going to take her so long to get up. Or to get back to this fight. And honestly, Vision might just have to take the meters they can get, then disengage underneath. Take another fight from the corridor side. Looks like that's what they'll be doing, and it'll be another corridor fight. Blade available for Taejong in this one. China has the Blade too. But Kitsune Rush, the only support in play for either team is Protoss. Walking up to the choke now. Kitsune Rush comes out from them. They're trying to chase it. It feels a little bit early. They're going to keep going with Blade. Strebber's going to die. China does get Taejong at least there. And it is a bigger Blade for Kitsune Rush. Helps them win that one. Downpour was thrown into that as well. I think it locked up Immo. Don't know if there was any more. And now another fight win. Chance to put more meters on the board right now. Sakura didn't have for High Noon. Honestly, you could probably even just use for High Noon kind of early here. If Zoro gets it, just try and play for a few extra meters. They're trying to retake from coast, but everyone has to wall defensively. Taejong can get forced out here, actually. China's looking for it. Downpour comes out. Suzu is early. They had to use Suzu to save Hitori's life, but that means it was mistimed for the Downpour. Simple did use Kitsune Rush as well. So, feels a bit expensive for Vision, because that Downpour kind of did all the work for him, really. So not the most efficient way to win the fight for Vision, and they need efficient fights because they need ults to win the other side. On the other side of the map. Oh my god, just from downtown? Just from downtown, Kiriko down! Simple's respawning and Vision have to concede all the space. They're gonna catch, oh yeah, they're gonna catch Slowdive here, no problem. Little teabag from Prota, feeling himself after that long-range magic pick. And now they take a step forward. Strebber has the B. Oi has one to match. But Vision, they need to string multiple fight wins together to gain meters here. They still don't have a checkpoint of their own. Immo's going to get himself on point right now. Hitori looking for the backline top left. It's a beat push in now all over this cast. High Noon to protect himself from Slowdive. They all DP get their speeding. Slowdive forward. Runs into Prota. Wasn't expecting that one for some reason. Now Strebber should get cleaned up as well. Strebber, no, actually going to get the trade. Trades are good right now for Sakura. Probably can't win the fight from here. Hitori going to go try and get one more slash, but nope. No opportunity. It's just for one trade in the end. Vision Esports, as we enter this final minute, we'll have one more decent shot. Worth noting, Simple's made his way onto the Juno during all of this. After that Kiriko gap, he just had to swap. After the Kiriko gap. Oh, sorry, Yoshin. Thanks for the reminder. Prota now. Kitsune Rush ready to go. Hitori also has the Downpour. Taejong with the Blade, and they nearly have the Ray. If they can just slow it down, Vision Esports gets to the Ray Blade, that might just be a combo big enough to win this next ult fight here. If anything, maybe actually if I'm Sakura, I'm looking to take this one a little bit quicker. Slow and steady. Looks like they want to play for this combo, Vision Esports. All eyes on Taejong. He has to find value. 20 seconds left. Only one more shot at this. Lucio in his sights. Kitsune Rush comes round. Downpour coming out. Deflected. No, deflected, but still gets caught by it. Will get taken down. No chance for a Blade. Didn't aim it up high enough. Look up, Taejong. It comes from the sky. Oh. A whiff and a miss. Doesn't even get that opportunity. They had one shot. One shot. And just like that, Sakura win it. What's this a replay of? Is this China falling off the map? I guess he's just stupid. I'm sorry to report. It's not like as simple as you have to look up. It depends on the distance you are from the hazard a little bit. Like, I think the further away you are from the hazard, the lower the angle is fine, if you know what I mean. But the closer you are, the more you have to tilt it up. I think that's how it works. Play it again. I can't really see what happens to him, you know? He goes off screen, because there he is on coast right now. Did he get caught by... Surely he didn't get caught by the downpour, right? Because it's like angled this way. So he's just got concrete in his shoes, unfortunately. just suicidal, I guess so. All right, quick refresh here. Forgot to look at the Blizzard World ones, didn't we? Yeah, like I mean, we're gonna lose the fight anyway. So in some ways, he's just getting a faster way for his team, you know. Step ahead, China. Step ahead. Maybe he's not stupid. He's just smarter than all of us. All right, stats from round 3. Again, Hitori actually getting punished a lot more in this one, despite obviously it's still going their way. 8 deaths compared to Immo's 5. Slow dive dead a lot more. Almost double what Zoro was. Yeah, pretty similar numbers across the board again. His death absorbed Taejong's energy, so that Taejong would later forget to block downpour. Ah, now I understand. Ah. Yeah, I mean, should we take a look at, do we have next map? They've not said it yet. Let's look at Blizzard World while we got a hot second. Yeah, I think so, Braven. I think so. This is like, both teams are going to be fighting to stay in OWCS. Remember, top 6 stay in OWCS. Bottom 2 in regular season have to go scrap it out in a promotion relegation double elim bracket. This is the Blizzard World stats here. Yeah, lots of deaths for simple, kind of the nature of the Zen in some of these situations. But it's actually Hitori and China, and I think Hitori and China getting 11 and 10 deaths respectively on the Blizzard World probably tells you a lot about the success these dives were having in a lot of situations. Really was the offense that they struggled with. So now I expect we're going to go to Dorado. I expect we go to Dorado, and they can't ban D.Va anymore. Do they ban... Oh, no, wait, they can still ban D.Va, right? Is that the best play for Vision? What did they do yesterday on Dorado? Did they do... Where am I going? Oh, that's NA. That's EMEA. On Dorado, they banned... Is that Sojin? Yeah, they banned Sojin on Dorado. Hitori hasn't played D.Va much. I swear I've seen her play it before. Maybe I'm just... But I feel like when it's... The way I feel about when people have to play heroes they're not good at, right? If you have to play a hero that's not really your strong hero, right? Like, what's a good example I can use? Let's say you're a hit scan player and you're asked to play Tracer, right? Tracer is a really hard hero. You find yourself in that sort of Tracer v Tracer matchup against a main... Oh,
has a note, live one. Has. Don't leave bot. Leave bot.
I'm on it. I'm sorry.
KD player.
Wait for them to make this.
Leave a bloody bot, will you? Maybe he is stupid. I mean... I think VP win at the moment, like a 3-1, 3-2, Jamie. Leave the bot, doesn't even realise he's pushing the bot. Can't be helped, sorry, what was I saying? So ban-wise, right? Probably Dorado. And what's the best way to... He probably still banned... Do you want to ban D.Va still? Oh, wait, sorry, I was talking about... I was talking about players and... Players playing off-rolls and, you know... So, while he's here, I'll use Jamie as the example, right? So, maybe... Jamie, obviously, very much known as a flex DPS player. So, if there was a situation where... we were just in a straight hit scan mirror or something, right? Like just a full Sojin mirror like the current meta or something. At that point, I wouldn't feel super good about putting Jamie on just a Sojourn matchup, right? If we're playing, say we're playing Twisted Mind or something, right? And they've got Quartz or something, it'd be like putting him in a hard situation right now. But if we're playing into something where I'm like, oh, actually, they're just dicking around on Ball Tracer. If Backbone just goes Cass, then we're probably just got like a really good counterplay option, right? I feel like when you are swapping to like a hero that should, in theory, counter quite well and just has a clear purpose and playstyle, like the D.Va into a double flex support backline, I feel that in theory I'm like much more comfortable doing, even if I'd never actually want to put them into like just a hard mirror. But the general concept is just, you know, even if it's not a hero you're the strongest at, if it's just a hero that counters some affairs, I don't think you need to be the best at that hero. You just need to be okay at it. And then if it counters their comp pretty hard, then it counters their comp, you know? So if they do something like that, I'd still kind of like to see the D.Va again. We're actually going to go to Havana. So do they protect that? So do they support ban or tank ban? They're going to ban Hazard. Okay, so they're probably going to play Sigma Zen, right? Like a Sigma Zen, maybe Baptiste. Maybe even like a really classic one. And they ban Widow in response. Wouldn't it have been a better ban? If they ban the Sigma themselves, maybe? Oh no, obviously they can't ban it. Sorry, no. If they just ban... Surely they should just ban Zen, right? Did they ban Zen earlier? I wish they had the earlier bans on the graphic like they do in Korea. No, what's this? Just, yeah. Juno, Lucio, Roadhog, and now... Oh wait, it swaps sides. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but they've not... Zen's not been banned in the series, right? Surely they should have just banned Zen, no? Because they're not going to play Zen.
Attackers incoming.
Or ban Brig, so they can't swap Brig. Actually, yeah. Ban Brig or ban Zen. Both would have been better. Who's Sakura's coach? Who's going on Fraud Watch? Hold on, guys. I'll tab back in a second. I just need to know who I'm blaming. Ah, Americans. I see. Maeve. All right. Fraud Watch list has been added to. Let me crack this volume. Threads are closed. Hitori has deleted Taejong. Decent start. Honestly, wait. You know everyone who was saying, yeah, but Immo is good at D.Va for Blizzard World. Clearly Hitori's comfortable enough playing it. And look against... Okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. I've actually cast a cursor. Guys, that one's on me. That one's on me. I've cast a cursor. I take full responsibility. That one's on me. And as a result, Vision are going to get loads of space on this first point. Yeah, thank you, Baxter. Loads of space on this first point. They're coming right back, and because they ended up losing that one in such a sort of flaccid way, they're not going to be that close to any of their ults here, Sakura. Nano is their closest, but 62% only. It's simple. King of the ult charge nearly has the Transcendence ready to go, and they are threatening this cap already. That's going to pin someone to point. And if they are pinned to point, it's going to be hard to get on this Zen Brig. Strebber is trying to take over the touch, but it's a very difficult situation. Hitori loses the mech again. Dive comes in. Transcendence was used from Simple. Maybe feels like overkill, but no risk. Secure that first point. Don't hate it. Now window coming up for one. Nano is available now. Expect it's very much to go Hitori's way. And now in theory, this part of the map should be even harder for the Zen Baptiste now, and there's a lot more routes, a lot more high grounds to stage on for the Genji and D.Va here of Sakura. Taejong trying to vie for this high ground right now, as is Immo. Walking up, trying to find some space. Nate's going to connect onto Taejong right now, trying to put some pressure on it. China is chasing, forces for dash backwards. Flux comes out from Immo, looking for the sleep opportunity. Doesn't get it. Imo is so low during all of this as well. Desperate healing comes out from one, trying to keep him alive. Taejong has pulled the blade in the meantime. Zoro will get shut down. There is a nano onto Hitori right now. But I think she got rocked during that. She's going to drop a self-destruct. Oh, she's going to get staggered out. Oh, she didn't drop a self-destruct, actually. I'm telling you a lie. But not the worst stagger in the world. Nano doesn't get anything, but it does at least force free ult. So in terms of ult trade, this actually looks pretty good for the retake now for Sakura. 4 ults coming back in response to this overclock. Slow dive can sit on the high ground, get a pretty nice angle, and that's hard to touch. Simple getting close to that Transcendence, and honestly, they're actually desperate for that Transcendence, really. Coming through, Rally early onto this Sigma, that's going to make Imo's life really hard. Blade out from China as well, chasing down Taejong, gets that one now onto the back line. Will finish it off. Doesn't just has deflect in time as well. And they use 3 ults for the retake there, so again expensive, in the expensive category for sure. But they at least get control of it. Need to be careful not to get caught here. Yeah, it didn't need the overclock. The Rally Blade did it. I don't hate the... If you press your Rally and you can connect onto a Sigma, you can bash his Matrix and all of this. I think you actually just get that kill like 9 times out of 10. So if you're close enough, like in range of a Sigma, I think the Rally's reasonable to pop. The Blade got good value as well, so I don't hate that. It's a difficult choke to get out of. Now they're trying to walk up. Hitori's taking a chunk of damage, and Simple has this Transcendence. They need to try and force this Transcendence. Trying to come around the corner. Transcendence to push. Looking for it. Strepper's going to try and run away, but is way too close in reality. Will get caught. Simple's going to go forward. Hitori is still behind. They kill one on the way in there. China's going to dive in for more. Looking for slow dive. Slow dive is low. Hitori will get that trade. And the trades are hard for him. Hitori has the self-destruct. We'll give the minion some passive healing here, and it's just taking their time. Making plenty of time to touch this. Simple was still pretty committed. Just go kill this then. He's taking the piss, surely. He's killed Zoro somehow. So I guess not completely taking the piss. He's still bloody good at Zen. Onto the high ground now. And a chance to stabilize. And now the Brig comes out. Simple onto the Brig right now. So you can see it's forced them to swap. The Brig will be much more effective into the Zen, into the Diva dives right now. But still, Nano Diva is still tough to deal with. Great one-shot potential onto all heroes. Here comes Hitori now. Defensive flux. It's actually a Nano onto the Genji, but Imo catches it. Shut down. But it doesn't stop Hitori getting the kills. Imo's going to try and Matrix for his backline right now. They have caught China, and Hitori is quite low up top. Trying to clear this Diva out. Doesn't go for the rock timing there. And Vision will regroup. They have window to swing with, but one is still quite far away. Rock misses on point. Waiting for one to come back. Then this window's going to be dropped. Hitori and China need to find a way to get on that window. They can't let one get value of it. Taejong's about to have Blade as well. The rock. Oh, the rock is good. Hitori's going to drop the self-destruct for it, but dies immediately. Bomb will go off, but catches no one. One has had for Lab Force. Sakura, they need trades. They need to turn this into a dogfight soon. Rock is dodged by China. He's also low. No pocket, though. No support ults in time. And they are going to keep it rolling. Perfect rock from Imo. And we're on to third point. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. So the first part of this is going to be quite hard to dive because it's so open and wide. Full pocket going on to Hitori. Oh, actually, no, a deep peek. Hitori's separated from the line of sight. Hitori is in trouble here. Keeps hold of the mech. China's going to get caught, though. And again, Sakura just getting bullied out of all of these engages. Oh, no, they're just going to run into Zoro as well. Taejong and Simple just taking a stroll. The Koreans are out for a walk, and they've ran into a Swede. And only 2 of them are coming home. Taejong now has the Blade ready to go. Trying to harass this Anna back in spawn. They're going to get to this final choke point now, Vision Esports. This is the hardest choke point to cross. Blade comes out. Nano Blade, in fact. Oh, they just slid away. China's running for it. Will just about get the kill. 8 HP. It's an ugly way to get 2 ults for a 1-for-1 trade. I guess a 2-for-1 trade. They still get more kills, so ultimately the respawns will be enough for Sakura in all of this. The Flux has been invested, so they clean up the fight. But they will get a recontest here, Sakura. They'll have an overclock. They'll have a beat with which to do it. So Streb can use the beat to deal with the Blade, and Zoro can take the overclock duel. Proto, they're coming back on Kiriko right now. Disruptor shot on the right choke. Immo standing in front of the left choke. Hitori out on Winston actually. Bubble onto the point as the overclock comes out. Looking for value. Beat in response. But now the beat has been used. Taejong has an opening with this blade. All eyes on the Starman. Looking for it. Just chasing a Winston. Oh, 2 for 1 in the end. But it all lines up perfectly for him. And they're going to close this Havana out. Immo finishes it with a rock. Full cap for Team Vision. And all right. No, they didn't listen to my advice. They should have banned the Zen.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
There's multiple steps. Multiple steps. Why wouldn't they just go Ryan May? But, you know, only you have to have a certain amount of aura to pull off a Ryan May. Your team, Darth Khalid? Which one? My team? Whose team? You love Zenyatta? My team. Everyone's team. It's a classic Captain Phillips situation, unfortunately. Alright. Looks like it's going to be Winston from Sakura here. Winston probably a more comfort hero for Hitori, to be fair. Going to be a Lucio Anna with this. First point is probably going to be the hardest, if I'm being honest. Might have to wait for their nano timing in reality. I wouldn't mind seeing China just go Tracer with this, honestly. Don't know why he's so addicted to the Genji. 1, I think he's better at Tracer. 2, I think it's better into this comp. Go Tracer, mate. Not a backseat. Not doing my armchair analysis right now, but just go Tracer, mate. Alright. Pre-push in this first bit of the corridor. Mainly the job now for Sakura is move the payload about as far as you can. Maybe some soft dives like this. Maybe even trade a bubble if you want on this front line. Keep that payload moving. But most importantly, farm this bloody nano. Take some damage. Get beat up a little bit. Let's get this nano go. 50% charge already for Prota. And most importantly, 50% is 40% ahead of Simple. Look at Hitori. Taking all that damage. Nano is going to be ready super soon. Hitori's going to go for one more trade. Next bubble timing will be the nano timing now for Prota. And China's killed Taejong, a perfect start. That's why you should always stay on Genji, China. I've been telling you this from day one. Always stay on Genji so you can Genji gap Taejong. Nano boost is ready for Prota. Ready to invest in this. Lamp is forced early before the nano. Hitori's 1 HP. Prota's got headshot though, so there's no nano coming. Disaster with the push, but China's getting the kills anyway. Hitori will die in the back. Strebber is still going there. DPS alive on the high ground right now. Trying to peek back out, but these trades mean there's a chance to come back. Immo going on to the Diva right now. But they still have that nano engaged, but this scrappy fight has bought valuable time for Vision, because look at Simple's ult charge now. The gap is closed massively, so if they have a Transcendence for the nano, they can just use the Transcendence to live. Prota, they're ready to go with the nano. Waiting for Hitori to make the move. Flying into Strebber right now. Just trading onto Immo for the most part now, Hitori. Will get forced back. Oh, trying to jump over Nate, but has to leave. Overclock has been used. They're just going to try and deep-peek this. I think you defensive bubble from Hitori. Lap was used as well, but Slow Dive's already slid backwards. Zoro's going to peek it right back. Doesn't have the overclock yet. Slow Dive is firing blanks right now. Window comes out from 1. They're just going to try and wait this out. Immo's going to chase him down on the right, and Strebber is stranded there. Nade goes out. Prota's good for 1, actually. More damage as Simple's going to swing. All right, they are forced back again, and it's been an attack full of false starts here for Sakura. Could have nanos Genji into Blade. Yeah, they can just... the thing is now, Sakura, they actually can't nano Blade. Because Simple has the Transcendence, so they have to do it in like a 2-step situation. 1 ult to force for Transcendence. Force for Transcendence live, but they're going to nano Blade. Simple's just going to press Transcendence. Slide away, Lamp buys 1, but oh, Zoro takes him out of the sky. Simple's not pressed Transcendence yet. Taejong's got a blade of his own on the go. Strebber's beat will answer that. And China and Prota both get taken down. Oh, you can't nano blade into a Transcendence. I mean, we can't nano blade nothing as well. Overclock now from Zoro to try and clutch. Looking for trades. Body shot as they slide onto the high ground. Taejong's going to match it, but gets deleted Immo at least makes it a 1-for-1 trade. Hitori has not quite got the primal yet. Immo will clean that one up. And oh boy, Vision Esports on the defense with the Zen once again. Hitori has the primal ready to go. They're going to go bat brig with this. China is on the Tracer now.
Not so fast. 30 seconds.
Staging onto the high ground. Simple's going to take off China. Hitori might have to just invest his primal. It's going to be an ugly one. Discord is on it. Going to play for the play. And oh my god, deleted. So much damage. Blink and you miss it. Where's the primal gone? And now it's just complete control for him. Late kill onto Proto as well. It's going to be a desperate touch from China. Simple's going to go fight this Tracer. He's not scared. Recall has been forced. He's going to keep fighting it. Diva back now from Hitori, trying to matrix China. And they can't even get a touch in the end. And it's a classic Vision Esports game. It's tennis. Welcome to Wimbledon. I mean, the thing is, remember, so the most important thing in tennis is you've got to hold your serve, right? And the nice thing for Sakura is they get to pick now in map 5, and all the maps are open again. So we could go like a Lijiang Tower or something. Lijiang Tower, try and play Zen there, you pricks, you know? So I think, yeah, maybe like a Lijiang Tower. And then, what's the best ban, really? I think you want them to play the Hazard Mirror, right? They've already spent the Hazard ban. Yeah, you're right. I agree, Slide. They can just pick Lijiang, so they can't play Zen anyway. Banner support. Like, what's more important to protect? Because it's not the end of the world if you have to go Tracer or something. Do you ban Juno, maybe? Ban Juno. Have they banned Juno already in the series? Sakura? I think you go, like, Lijiang ban Juno. Where am I going? I need to go to the regular season. Who bans first? Oh, the loser bans first. So Sakura gets to pick the map and ban first. So we're looking at... Oh, no, Sakura banned Juno already. They banned it on map 1. Yeah. Brig then? Maybe, yeah, maybe Brig. I mean, it's kind of, it feels a bit throwaway, right? But like just something to protect your supports. Because I think hit scan wise, if they ban Genji, you're not that bothered because China can just play Tracer, right? Suravasa would be a reasonable pick as well. I feel like Lijiang's just better for it though, you know? If one comes in, just ban Brig, yeah. So the way it works, the order is they select the map. So Sakura selects the map. Then rosters are submitted. And then we get the bans, right? Okay? So you can... So if at this point here, where that says Rust, but it's meant to be an O, I promise you. So if they sub in 1, then you can ban Anna or something, right? But if Oya's in, do you ban Lucio? And force Juno Brig? I don't know. I feel like Streba... I feel like you just want to play it. Like, if I'm Sakura, I'm like, I just want to play the comp, you know? I just want Hazard, Genji, Sochin. Maybe, could they ban Genji? Is that crazy? I mean, I'm actually so get China on Tracer build. I don't think he's played that badly on Genji, but I just feel on Tracer, he's got it. Is there a person peeping through Necra's divider? I didn't see. Is there? Yeah, so, no, the roster comes in first, Grant. So, the loser of the previous map gets to pick the map, then both teams submit their rosters, and then the loser of that previous map also gets to do the initial ban first as well, and then the team gets it. Alright, so one is coming in. Where have they taken us? Oh, so, oh, I can't read, yeah. I read it the wrong way around. So, is it Lijiang? Okay, yeah, Lijiang. So yeah, maybe you just... Do you ban Genji? Honestly, I think ban Genji if I'm Sakura. After thinking about it, ban Genji. Each team can ban a hero once per match, Slime. So for example, right, we just saw, so if Sakura have banned the hero themselves, they can't ban it again, but Vision could ban it on a future map. Need to protect Kiri. Yeah, I think the idea, yeah, you could just play Juno though, right? I guess maybe I don't have a read on Prota in terms of how much do they feel. How do they feel about, like, Prota's... Juno versus Prota's, Prota's Juno versus Prota's Kiri. Just for Zenban, I mean, they're really going to make sure. Yeah, I think they probably wasted... It's like, it feels like a bit of a waste on... Like, they're not going to play Zen anyway, right? But I guess if you have to ban a support, might as well, you know, like, at least protects theirs. Yeah. Alright, ban on the other side is Mauga from Imo. Don't know if that makes all that much difference, really. Maybe it stops them doing it on, like, Control Center. I think we have seen Sakura run Mauga before, so a reasonable enough counter ban, I think, for Vision, even though it doesn't probably only affect, like, one of the points. Alright, here we go. Map 5. All the marbles. Hazard v Hazard. Hitori looking for that punish onto the Hazard again. Wall behind Imo. Trying to win that HP trade. Counter wall from Imo is much later, actually. Hitori's going to get forced backwards this time. Lost for HP trade. Rare that we say that. Taejong is doubling down onto her as well. Avoids shooting herself. Just trying to use the wall for distance. Oh, got him pinned in a corner. You thought you were chasing me. I was chasing you. Block in, and actually Hitori's going to die for that. So they actually get player advantage over this. In dives China right now. China is good for one onto Simple, but so low will surely get traded out now. And they catch Taejong, but Vision were quick to respond. And they clean up everything as a result. First fight to Vision. If you watch Vision Esports in the open qualifier lower bracket run, this is kind of how all of their series went. If they would win the Zen maps, lose the other maps, but then map 5, they would just clutch up on Hazard, you know? They would just clutch up. Kind of come through the choke, but China's going to get caught. Hitori's awfully low as well. Taejong's right behind her. And now they're chasing for kills in spawn, and all of a sudden, what's happened in this Hazard mirror? Vision have found their footing. And they are in complete control of this. They're going to have both support ults quicker. And Sakura, they're going to have to play this one quite slowly, I think. China's just point side right now, trying to get a bit of an angle. Dive in, Ray push now coming from Simple. No ults to respond with. Hitori has to try and play her life. Prota can't play theirs though. And another reset for Sakura. False starts. Hitori needs for boost. It looks like she might need for boost. Prota coming back. They're still 15% away from this Ray. And we're getting to last fight territory, honestly. Sakura need to pull their finger out. Now they can go over this bridge one more time. Overclock start from slow dive. Zoro will respond straight away. Cops a body shot. They slide backwards though. Dink. No kills though from Zoro on this. But oh, China's there to follow it up. Beat in response from map, but only catches 4. Downpour comes out, catches 1. Off the map goes Prota. The Ray's still going forward. Hitori's getting kills with those Rays, but they're still trying to peel for Zoro and Taejong and Imo. They have cleaned up the backline right now. Hitori, a lone figure on point, has the Downpour, has to touch, has to play her life. Respawn's coming back fast. Zoro onto the Tracer right now. Hitori has managed to survive, will trigger the overtime. Downpour, oh no, it's a Downpour, Jax! I was told when it rains it pours, but sometimes it just doesn't pour. Beat push now for Streba, only catches 2. China trying to do it all with the blade. Can't find enough though. Does have 1 kill. Streba is awfully low though. Blink onto point from Zoro to keep contested, but the walls to finish it off. And now they are chasing Streb. Streb can trigger overtime one more time. Hitori is coming back. But I don't know if she can get the touch. She will get the touch, but she needs so much help. Or he's going to get the kill onto Streba. It's a 3v1, maybe even a 4v1 on point. Hitori's going to get a kill. Prota has TP'd on. But no hope for Sakura in this desperate fight. And 100-0 from Vision.
Score 0.
Disaster. Someone dropped a target, Hitori. I mean, it was a big downpour from Immo, right? Sends Protoss straight off the map. And then that big ult advantage position that Sakura had got turned into like a massive scrap, essentially, instead, you know? Okay. Sakura. They've looked dominant in the hazard mirror all series long until that round just there. Gonna get more of it now. TP out of spawn from Zoro. Early space here for Vision, though. Wall off onto Hitori. Big chunk, actually. Suzu has been used early right now. They can keep pushing. Immo is looking for more. Doubling down. Taejong trying to find something, but Sakura, they do disengage successfully. They can see all the space. I say successfully. Zoro is dead. They're diving in for more. Strebber is 1 HP. Will surely die as well. And something about Vision Esports on map 5. They've just got it. They've just got it. Team kill. Clean one in the end as well. And whatever the reasoning is, as soon as they get to map 5, they are on it. When the lights are bright, Vision are at their best. And to be fair, that also makes sense, right? The brighter the lights, the easier it is to see things. Now holding its next point, Immo does have the downpour much quicker, and actually only a few percent. Simple slightly ahead on the Ray, about 30% as well. That was more significant, but Hitori's going to get caught again, and this neutral has just been unraveled right now. Shut down. And oh dear, it is falling apart. Sakura look frazzled. Their neutral not working how it was earlier on in the series. Another retake coming, but look at the ult advantage of the Vision. The ult swing is massive. They're going to speed ring out a choke. Hitori looking for something. Vision biding their time, trying to sucker them in. Hitori's going to turn to force point instead. Defensive wall from Immo on point right now. Blade comes out from Taejong, kills China immediately onto the backline, looking for another one. Immo will finish that off. It's a 2-for-1 trade here, but they're forced to reset. Zoro's got a couple of good trades in all of this. Both DPS taken down by Zoro, and Oi will go back to Taxi. But Vision, they only use the Blade for that fight. China's back on Tracer now as well, and they still don't have this Ray. Oh... Last attempt now for Sakura. But they're going to get 200 O'd on Koth. B comes out, but the downpour goes as well. Hitori's looking for it. It does catch Simple. They can convert that kill. B comes through, catches Simple, and Taejong plays bodyguard. They've just been shut down. They've been blown out on Lee Jang. What the hell has happened? What the hell has happened? The turnaround in this hazard mirror. Playing not to lose. I mean, you're probably right, Toby. You're probably right. And who saw that? Who saw that coming? You looked away for 2 minutes? They just had it in the mirror. All of a sudden, the neutral's just completely reversed. It felt like when Hitori was taking these wall trades, all of a sudden, not as much support on it. Normally when these wall trades were happening earlier on in the series, it felt like the wall would go behind Immo, and all of a sudden, China, Zoro, everyone's peeking. Loads of pressure on Immo. Big burst damage. Now, all of a sudden, it feels like Hitori's a little bit alone. They weren't able to find the same value. Damn. My team. My team. What a disaster of a Lee Jang. Vision used... Yeah, they played so many map 5s. Map 5 merchants, eh? Map 5 merchants. Is this for Juno off the map? Is this the Immo downpour? I mean, I don't know what happened, but Immo just clutched up on map 5 when it really hadn't been the case for a significant portion of that. Yeah, this for one. Yeah, tries to kite it, goes off the map. Disaster. Disaster. Should we look at some numbers? give you Immo map 5? Let's see. Let's look at the numbers. Wait, Immo didn't die on map 5. That's okay. A 31-0? 31-0? Fuck. Don't take Immo to map 5. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, it was a 200-0, right? So you sort of expect the numbers to be massively in Vision's favor, and that certainly just seems to be the case. Yeah, and that's, yeah, the healing numbers are massively different as well. Like, almost, like, 3k more healing for Simple. Was on the Juno for big parts of it as well, which will be part of it. But it was some Juno from... It was Juno round 1, then it was Kiri map 2, was it? Something like that? Yeah, they will hover. If you press, I want to say the commander's exclamation mark replay code. Or replays, something like that. It should link you to the spreadsheet. It's the same spreadsheet as last year if you have that one. Replays? Thank you, Big House. There we go. Yeah. All right. Who did they give player of the match to? Did I miss it? Player of the match, Simple. I don't know what to do with the player of the match, actually. Is it deserved? I mean, who else would it be, right? Yeah. Maybe it's Nev from chat, yeah. Maybe Taejong. Yeah, yes. Taejong. I mean, Immo of map 5. Immo was the player of a map for map 5, right? But I don't know about the whole match, really. I mean, he was pretty good. Maybe Taejong just gets it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's kind of a case, isn't it? Whenever it's a 3-2, it means most of these players have lost 2 maps as well, right? So it's a little bit harder when you're trying to look at the entire balance.
Bring him in, first of all.
Who are we talking
Congratulations
to?
on the victory.
Is he
this
muted?
is the second time you guys make it all the way to
Is
a
he
map
muted?
5. This time you came out on top. Did you make any changes from the loss yesterday to your matchup today?
Yeah, first.
Oh, he's unmuted. Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, for yesterday match, I think
I was worried.
A little bit,
I was worried it would happen again.
Messy because I think we shaked a bit in the beginning. We changed some strats and we didn't need to do that. Also, something happens in the Blizzard, and I don't want to mention it in the interview, but I think who knows, they will know it. Okay.
I don't want to mention it, but mentions it straight away.
We lose that map, and
just say it, mate.
Like, Blizzard is like one of the strongest maps for us. I think we have like 90% win rate. We never lose that map. But yeah, we went to map 5, and let's actually I would give that shout out to Katsuya because they managed to play it well in Lijiang. It was a really close one, but they played for their strength with checkmate on Tracer, and they get the value like more than the Genji.
Yeah, dude, your Blizzard World looks sick with the Zen. I'm very surprised to see Zen come out. Like, Simple is a beast on that pick. Like, how does it feel?
Yeah, it's like Simple. Like if you would say Zen, like Simple.
Yeah.
Sorry,
how do you feel playing on a mixed comms team with Simple, obviously, and everybody else? Like, how are you guys doing as a team overall? I
think this is our big issue, to be honest, for the meantime, because it's the communication. Yesterday, I think some of, like, for example, like I think Samoa, which was really a bit messy because of the communication. We don't understand sometimes each other very well, because sometimes I want to go in, teams want to go out, and it's just gonna be look messy in the stream, or like people who are watching, because it's gonna be like, yeah, like these guys are not like have a good synergy together. But I think we're working on that. We're getting better.
Looks good so far.
Yeah, the last 2 maps today looked very clean and very well put together. How do you feel like your chances are in this?
Guys, I'm not going to talk about yesterday. Look, he's not going to talk about yesterday, guys. He's not going to talk about yesterday.
To be honest, like I think one of the teams that we wanted to win more against them, like was Sakura and Katsuya, because I think there's a highly chance we can, let's say, beat them. I think yesterday match is like, it's whatever, it's just already gone. We need to move on. But we're focusing now to catch one of the top 4 to
I'm
beat
blending,
them up
Sugar,
into
I'm
Mark
blending.
5 and just qualify to playoffs.
Well, it's been so much fun watching you and the team on the server the last 2 days, treating
Mute
us
this
to
guy.
these 5 map bangers. So I want to thank you so much for joining us and best of luck in your next match.
Who are you? Who are you? The admins? Simple can't speak English? Yeah, I don't know how good their English is. Because I think Simple's not been on a mixed team before. Has he played Saudi League before, maybe? Thank you, Yuki, for the Prime. Zuki? Yuki? Vision 1. Vision 1 in like a map 5. Honestly, a strange map 5. If I could be honest with you. A strange map 5. The admin's got so. Alright, Sakura on the bottom. Vision in the middle. Peps on top. Why not hate on your chat? It's a joke, Imo. It's a joke. Did you change something, map 5? Why was map 5 so different in the hazard mirror? You changed the neutral? France on top is wild. It's alright. We're only one game in, you know. Just Satori jumping blindly. Yeah, it felt like earlier maps, she was always just playing to punish you. Always playing just counter wall you, counter wall you, counter wall you. Yeah. So you just wait for them to jump and then kill them? Yeah. It feels like, yeah, it feels like it was like a complete difference from first map to map 5. Chibi's a convert now. So he thinks mental boom from Sakura? There's probably some elements there, right? Some elements of underperforming. I felt like China kind of went missing map 5. Hitori went missing map 5. I thought Zoro still connected some shots, right? Like, always hard to, like, know exactly, but, the whole thing looked worse, right? The whole thing looked worse, so it's probably, like, it's a combination of everyone just playing. It happens in these, right? This is why we'd always do the same speech on London from Chrissy. It's like, always important map 5. Play to win, don't play not to lose. Because if people start playing not to lose, suddenly you're a little bit passive. Your neutral just looks a lot worse, all of this, you know? So yeah, that's probably a case of what it is. Have you bowled since birth? No, only a few years. Only a few years. Is that why you never won anything on London? 6th place twice, mate. 6th place, lowest budget in the league. I'll take it, mate. I'll take it. I'm not part of the BBC. Thanks for the question, though, Frank. Bold by choice. Well, it's like I'm bolding some places, but there's still hair on top, if you know what I mean. So just out of respect for my own dignity, gotta shave it all off. You know, once it starts to go, just bite the bullet. You know, hair on top. Yeah. Did we have a low? I mean, probably not actually technically a Valiant, but we were all on minimum salary, right? Like slightly above because of LA. But if they could have paid us less, they would. Like, we were still in the... Maybe, like, lowest in the league is a bit of hyperbole. But we were in the low budget category, right? That would probably be fair to say.
They can't touch, right? They can't touch. Fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Were you paid more than Vegas? Yeah, so what happened in Cloud9, we probably all got slightly above the Overwatch League minimum because we were all based in LA. And the minimum wage in LA is higher than the minimum wage in Overwatch League. So it was something like, I can't remember what it was. I think minimum wage in Overwatch League is like 50k. Minimum wage in LA is, I want to say, like 64k or something. Something like that. Fuck me, you're moving to LA? Yeah, of course, don't move to LA. Because I'll tell you this, 64k sounds like a lot, but not if you have to live in LA. If you have to live in LA, 64 is like, fucked. It's fucked. Like, it worked for us, right? Because we had like housing provided. If you don't have housing provided, do not move to LA for 64k. do not do it. Oh, all right. Do I have time for a break? Yeah, around a minute and a half. Right, let me go grab another drink and stuff quickly. And then we can lock in, because next up, the big one, VP versus the Ultimates. Will Chrissy get to go to China, or will he get divorced? The path to China starts now. VOD? Oh, good shout, Panda.